1 year ago, I started a very simple experiment. I invested £100 to get things started and then just £25 every month after that. That's it. No trying to time the market, no chasing the latest hot stock, no complicated strategy. Just £25 every month, or put another way, just 82 pence per day. Now that might not sound like much, but that's exactly the point. A lot of people think investing is only for those with thousands of pounds sitting around. So after 12 months, has this tiny amount actually made any difference? Let's find out. This portfolio was actually created as a junior ISA for my child. But the secondary reason behind this experiment wasn't to build the biggest portfolio possible. It was to answer a much simpler question. Can consistently investing a small amount actually make a meaningful difference? Because if the answer is yes, then hopefully it makes investing feel much more achievable for ordinary people. As I stated earlier, £25 per month works out at roughly 82 pence every day. Now, I'm not suggesting everyone should stop buying coffee or never treat themselves. Everyone's circumstances are different. But for some people, 82 pence could simply be choosing to make coffee at home instead of buying one once a week. For someone else, it might be taking lunch to work one extra day each week, or skipping the occasional sports drink and filling up a reusable bottle instead. And if 82 pence a day isn't realistic for you right now, that's completely okay too. The point isn't the exact amount. The point is proving that you don't need thousands of pounds to start investing. So after 1 year, the total amount invested was £400, and the portfolio is now worth £453. That's a gain of £53, or 13.26%. Now, before anyone says that's only 50 quid, I completely agree. Nobody is retiring on £53, but that's missing the bigger picture. This isn't about getting rich in a year. It's about building a habit that could potentially last decades. One thing that might surprise some people, this portfolio contains just one investment. 100% is invested in the iShares Developed World Index Accumulation Fund. That's it. No picking individual stocks, no trying to beat professional fund managers, no constantly buying and selling, just a globally diversified index fund designed to quietly compound over time. Any income generated by the fund is automatically reinvested, so every penny stays invested and continues working in the background. But even over just 12 months, the journey wasn't perfectly smooth. One of the biggest swings came around March and April. The portfolio experienced a significant decline before recovering strongly the following month, creating roughly a 14% swing over that short period. That's a useful reminder that markets don't move in straight lines. If seeing temporary drops makes you panic, investing can feel uncomfortable. But if your goal is measured in decades rather than weeks, those ups and downs simply become part of the journey. For me, this experiment reinforces something I already believed. Consistency matters more than perfection. Starting matters more than waiting. And investing something is almost always better than endlessly waiting until you can invest everything. The £53 gain is nice, but the real win is establishing the habit. The interesting thing isn't really this first year. It's what happens over the next 10, 20, or even 30 years. Nobody can predict the future, and these numbers are only an illustration based on a 10% annual return. But if history is any guide, time can become an incredible ally. Investing £25 a month for 10 years could grow to £5,000. Stretch that to 20 years, and it could be nearly £19,000. And over 30 years, it could be over £56,000. Increase that monthly amount to £100 or £200, and the potential effect of compounding becomes even more striking. The important thing isn't chasing 10% returns or trying to predict the market. It's recognizing that small, consistent actions repeated over long periods can add up to something surprisingly meaningful. This experiment isn't over. In another 6 months, we'll come back and see exactly where this portfolio stands. No cherry-picked dates, no hiding the bad months, just a transparent record of what happens when you invest small amounts consistently over a long period of time. And if this video encourages even one person to finally start investing, even if it's only a small amount each month, then I'd say this little experiment has already been worthwhile. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.